Waiting to see if we're live. Yeah, looks like we're live. What's up, CHFFL? And welcome back. It's now the 2019 season, our 12th season as the greatest fantasy football league. Anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. So, obviously, I can't just dive right into the draft lottery while I have you guys hostage, trying to see who gets the number one pick. Got some stuff to go over. First of all, just a quick apology. I know I have not been as active in the offseason as I kind of said I would. Uh, Between work and just other projects, like Grant knows I've been on Twitch a lot, streaming music and video games and stuff. I just haven't had time to do it. I do intend to continue doing the commish cast throughout the season. Just don't expect me to go over the top more than last year. Probably about a stream a week like I had gotten into. That's okay. Now that the season's starting, some typical stuff we always have to do after the draft lottery. We're going to have to pick a date for the draft. And I have a difficult conflict. I'll be out of town Labor Day weekend and probably unable to run the draft because I've got a wedding on that Sunday before Labor Day. But we'll find a good date. Rule changes. I expect that in a few moments when I start drawing names out of this old giveaway bucket hat like I have for I think 10 or 11 of our 12 years now, I think this is going to be the last draft lottery we ever do. One of the important rule changes that I'm going to have, and I've talked about this with some people, is how the draft order is decided. It seems like in recent years it has become more important, and with us being a keeper league, I think we need to move away from a true randomness kind of choice. All right, so I think that's all I wanted to go over for right now. I went all out for this year's, the paper is actually cut with scissors, as opposed to normally when I just kind of eyeball it and rip. So let's not drag this out anymore. I'm gonna shake even more than I already have. Pick 1 out of 12 nearly identical pieces of paper. The first pick in the Chartiers Houston Fantasy Football League 2019 draft is going to be Marty. Congratulations, Marty. I feel like Marty was towards the top in the draft last year. I'm trying to remember what the draft order was and who had the first pick, but congratulations. Let's get him in here. Move on to number 2. With the second pick in the 2019 Chartiers Houston Fantasy Football League draft, we have Brad Swan. Congrats to Swan. So Marty and then Swan getting all of the Fortnite boys from last year together. Move things around. Everything still look nice. Yeah. Okay. I do have a very different setup now, so please forgive if I'm a little slow. Let's get on to pick number 3. Chartiers Houston Fantasy Football League draft. Got one, just one. Yes. Is going to be Big Gay Stan. And Stan picks number 3. I was really kind of hoping to get one of the top choices, but what are you going to do? I assume Barkley's number 1. I haven't looked at like any previews or anything. I assume Barkley's going 1 this year. With the 4th pick in the Chartiers Houston Fantasy Football League 2019 draft, out West Day, up in Penn State. West getting married soon. After his big winnings last year, he's going to be picking in the top half this year. Moving on to number 5, Chartiers Houston Fantasy Football League 2019 draft. The pick will be Big Pa, Ryan Parker. Also picked around there last year, I think. I think he might have been number 4. About to be, and rounding out the first half, number 5 pick. We got my boy Captain America, Max Grandalis, picks number 6. All right, so just rundown. Marty with that number 1 pick, and Swan, Stan, Wes, Parker, and Max. Go into the second half now. I'm going to say, I don't know how much you guys really enjoy the draft lottery compared to the other parts of the year, but I'm going to kind of miss this if we do go away from it. So I'm going to try to enjoy these last 6 names I pull out. The 7th pick, Chartreuse Houston Fantasy Football League 2019 Draft Lottery. Roy, the other Ryan Scott, picks number 7. Okay. I did put my name in here, right? All right, pick number 8. Let's see who we get. There he is. Old Ang Peace at number 8. Sounds solid. Again, I haven't looked at anything yet. I thought it was important, though, this year, just take a little break to... last year we didn't do the draft lottery until August 3rd. I think now that we've settled into keepers with a second season, more people are thinking about doing bigger moves before the actual draft, so I wanted to get the lottery done as early as possible. We'll start talking about keeper deadlines in probably not for a couple more weeks. All right, moving on. Pick 10. Not too many names left in here. Or no, pick 9, sorry. Not that it changes which one I grabbed. Let's see. Brad Bannis. Pick 9. Brad, after a couple of years of being the new guy in the league, is just one of the guys, I think, at this point. Doesn't feel like he needs any more of the welcome, thank you for being here kind of stuff. He's just in. And I feel very happy that our lineup is pretty solid at this point. I don't have to stress about who's in and who's out. The 10th pick, 2019 draft, Mark Jones. Who? It's Mark with the 10th pick. Rounding out, we got 2 more in here. Yes, 2, thank God. Okay. 11th pick is gonna be Grant. And now, honestly, I have not kept track of who's last, so I actually do have to pull the name out. Pick number 12. Minnie. And that's your lineup for this year. So we got first half, Marty, Swan, Stan, Wes, Parker, and Max. And in the second half, Roy, myself, Brad, Mark, Grant, and then Minnie. I will go ahead and... Oh, that new ESPN interface is giving me nightmares. But I will go ahead and get that in soon and get all the draft pick trades taken down. So it'll have to be a time when I have time to go in and do all the draft pick trades from last year. But I'll get all that info in. Maybe I'll do a quick review, or at least I'll post in the chat my video from last year talking about keepers. Or maybe I'll just do a quick refresher on how the trades happen before and after the keeper deadline, because remember, they are different. Until then, thanks for tuning in for what's possibly the last Chargers Houston Fantasy Football League Draft Lottery. Hope you're happy with where your pick came. Bye-bye.